Today we're going to finish our landscape paintings using oil pastel. Now when I use oil pastel to fix a painting, I'm really working on three things. First of all, I fill in any white space that I have left over. Secondly, I can add details with the pastel. And third, I fix any mistakes that I maybe had with paint. So first thing I'm going to look at is whether or not I have any white space left on my picture. And I'm going to choose a color that I think will look good in that area. So I'm going to go with this light purple color. Now if you color lightly with the pastel, it's going to have a look that's kind of like crayon, but I don't really want that look. I'm going to push hard so that I get a nice bright thick color so that it looks like paint. This way the oil pastel areas are going to match with the rest of the painted areas. And I'm just going to keep going, carefully coloring in so that I'm staying inside the lines. Careful in that corner right there. And the other really great thing about oil pastel is that you can blend the colors just like we did with paint. So if I wanted to create a little highlight on this hill, I can take my white oil pastel and blend that in a little bit. Same thing with my painted hills. If I want to add a little bit of a highlight, I might not use white this time, but I could use a light green on this hill. And this time I'm coloring lightly instead of pushing hard. I just want a little bit of that lighter color on top of my hill. Maybe a little highlight on this hill too. Now, the second thing that we can do is we can add details. So I think that one of the details I want to add is to put some more grass on some of these hills that I have. So I'm going to take a color that matches with the hill that I want to use, and I'm just going to add some upward motions to kind of create these little areas of grass. To just add grass. I could add extra trees if I want to. Any little details that you think your picture needs, you can do that with pastel today. Now the last thing we can do is fix mistakes. And I like most of my picture, but one thing that I did notice was that this tree is kind of blending into this hill and it's not really having the right contrast that I wanted. So to make this tree stand out a little bit more, I think I'm going to do a little bit of outlining. And let's see, I'm going to get a few colors of green here, a light one and a dark one. So now, since these two colors of green are both kind of dark, I'm going to add a little bit of lighter green on this side, because I wanted this side of the tree to look highlighted a little bit by the sun. So I'm kind of going in the same direction as my brush strokes a little bit on this side. And I can also add in a little bit of the darker color too. There, that makes that tree stand out a lot more. I'm just going to keep on going, adding details and fixing mistakes until I'm happy with my picture. Using oil pastels is a way to turn a good painting into a great painting. I'm so much happier with my project now that I've added these extra textures, highlights and shadows, and fixed any mistakes that I made with the paint.